Here's what we see, guys, and it's not, I'm just trying to show you that this is pitch black. Like, here's the hallway we're about to go down. That's what we're seeing without the night vision.
Yeah,
like pitch black. And this is very creepy, man. And I do want to mention to people that I didn't even think that this was going to be that eerie in here when we initially walked through. And there's like, you know, Christmas stuff around, but I'm like really kind of freaked out.
All haunted places have a story to tell. It can be tragic, it can be scary, and it can be very dangerous. This is Colin Browen, and these are the Paranormal Files.
Aren't you feeling that way? I can kind of tell you are too.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm uneasy. I think
Yeah,
that's kind of
that's
what
a
I'm
good
feeling.
word
Is
for
more
it.
uneasy.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really felt anything intense quite yet. It's just more upstairs, the third floor, definitely.
And
It's
there's
just heavy. This is, you know, I think it's going to start happening, you know?
Mm-hmm. And don't forget that there's the potential for a serial killer who killed multiple people, his spirit, and then a guy who was a police officer who shot and killed his own wife.
Jerry.
Yeah, both of those
Jerry.
to be here. In addition to the people that were hanged for their crimes on this property, the other murderers that were here. There's a lot of like negative energy, I feel like, in this building.
Yeah.
And he even said people got bruises. So,
All right. Okay, let's do it.
Jesus Christ, man. Hello? What?
Oh, I saw that. I thought I saw something moving across the light.
Jesus, I literally can't see a thing.
Okay, there's a noise.
Oh my God,
Okay,
dude.
let's just
This is very creepy.
Okay. What was that? Shh. Okay. What was that? Shh. Okay. What was that? Shh. That was like. Did you hear that? Yeah, I did. Oh my God, I've got total. I'm like totally like now I feel a little fear.
I'm like really freaked, dude.
Just don't. That was like a box or something shifted.
I know. What I was saying is look in front of you.
I know, dude. I am.
It's literally completely pitch black. Let me just show people. Dude, I've never been in a building this dark to investigate. Like literally, I can't even see my own hand in front of me.
Okay, I'm feeling some bad.
I'm feeling bad juju,
This
man.
room, actually.
Oh, that little bear scared me. Jesus, you see that thing?
That looks like.
That is absolutely astounding how dark that is. Is there anybody here with us right now?
There's.
Who's here with us in the jail?
God, I feel like there's somebody behind me, dude. Okay, what was that?
I'm very freaked.
Okay, you gotta turn the light off, though.
Jesus.
We've gotta do this.
My hood up, honestly. Did you kill somebody? are in Far East Texas, heading to a community called Palestine.
Hold on. Look better.
You really think those make you look better? They're so blue. They're so bright. Vibrant in the
Okay,
sun.
they're $5 glasses.
So, today we have driven 3.5 hours from Austin, 4 actually, to a community called Palestine, Texas. Now, Palestine was founded in the 1800s. Initially, it was a pretty small settlement. There was French and Spanish activity in the area, lots of Native American history before Palestine was founded. It just kind of sprung up out of nowhere because it was this important point where they decided to run railroads through and start lumber industries. 1870s, the railroad was actually constructed in this area. It ran right through Palestine, and that's what really gave the town a population boost. It was seated as the seat of Anderson County. That's why there's a courthouse here and a jail, the Anderson County Jail, which is haunted, which is where we're going to be spending the night tonight. For a town with a somewhat, not unremarkable, but kind of just average history, Palestine seems to have been marked with elements of death and darkness. Like, you want to tell them about the space shuttle?
Yeah, that was kind of a weird finding that back in 2003, unfortunately, the space shuttle Columbia disaster where it disintegrated in the sky unfortunately took the lives of all 7 astronauts. About 40% of the debris fell in and around Palestine that they recovered from that space shuttle disaster.
And I mean, you got to imagine too, you've got at that point debris raining from the sky that's already been marked by the deaths of all 7 crew members. It was almost as if a sort of darkness fell in and around the city of Palestine just then in 2003.
But I mean, you would have only been about 7 years old.
Yeah.
So I remember that across the sky, you could literally see the pieces and little flame, if you will, just disintegrating. It was crazy, but I didn't know it was right over here.
That was 2003. Hard to believe that this town was impacted by such a tragic national, even global event. All that debris, I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of debris still left in the area that people never recovered fully. Then in 2015, the area was hit by another massive tragedy when a guy opened fire on a group of campers. They were actually a family that had purchased this land. It was their land that they were on from this killer's family, and they were camping, spending the night. This guy helped them get their truck out of some mud and was following them into the woods, just acting like a good neighbor. And he opened fire, killed 6 people, including a young boy and almost an entire family. That's an unbelievable story. 6 people killed in cold blood, all because this killer claimed that he was mad that they had bought his family's land. And that was just a couple miles north of Palestine, technically still in the area of the town. I don't know, it's interesting. You don't really, a lot of these small towns don't have negativity and darkness like that, wouldn't you say?
I guess after hearing this, I'm not really so sure, I mean, maybe there is a lot more. I think there is a lot more everywhere that you don't know. It gets lost, it's kind of like, it's maybe in the news at the time, but then over the years, it's forgotten.
Yeah. Tonight, like I said, Papa Spooks and I are headed to the Anderson County Jail. Now, this is a very, very creepy looking jail with a interesting history. I'm not going to tell you guys about it now. We're actually about to roll up. We're 3 minutes away. So, here we are.
Here we are.
What are your thoughts?
My first thought is maybe you should get out of the street so you don't get smoked. Here we are, man, and
Texas,
this is
right?
actually a pretty big jail.
Isn't this the
And-
second oldest city in Texas?
That's what I was told. I think we'll have to ask
can fact check
Sonia just to be sure. That a family owns this and lives here, so that's pretty crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Very gracious again to let us come here. I mean, just invited us, really.
Definitely much larger than I expected it to be. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, I can do shadow animals on your shirt.
There you go. Wow. I'm excited to get
Yeah,
in here. It's
all
got
right.
a certain
Well,
look to it, it's interesting. Almost more looks like a hospital than a jail.
Yeah, it kind of does. That doesn't seem
You know?
like a jail to me,
I wouldn't look at that and think jail.
quite honestly.
So today we're actually going to start the episode a bit differently. I've read a lot of your guys' comments saying that we should kind of get our vibe before we know the history of the jail. And neither of us have refreshed our knowledge of the jail's history yet. We're going to go inside while the sun is still up and just walk through, Jeff and I, and see if we feel anything that correlates to what happens later on in the investigation, even after we've been told the stories. So let's go meet the owners and then get that done and we'll do the interview.
Okay.
Okay, so after a while now you can see there is no sun. If you want to show everybody over there. Also, I'm going to tie these pants because they're kind of loose on me. So Jeff and I are just going to do our little blind walkthrough into the jail right now. We've already met with the owner. We're going to do our interview next, but want to check it out before the sun sets? I was
Let's
trying to
do
get
it.
in.
Yep. Okay.
Also, just got this new outfit today.
Wow.
Just for this investigation, but I want to point out that I did not remember to get cool shoes. So I've just got my ASIC
Okay, I'm just gonna call you
work
Big Bird.
walking shoes.
Let's go, Big Bird. Okay. This is
Christmas theme.
Christmas stuff. I mean, she's done a ton of work in here.
This is
Did you have like
incredibly
30,000 people go
decorated.
through here? So this is actually the jail. Wow.
I was hoping that I would glow in here. It's just, I'm a little champion. Never mind.
Okay.
This place is not decorated like I thought it would be.
Oh, jeez.
Definitely kind of eerie in here.
It's interesting there, all these cells.
Ooh, spooky hallway.
Amazing amount of decorations. Great. Look at this women tank right here. Check this out.
Here's how we got here. Vehicle.
Let's take it right there, lemon drop.
I like that. That is me.
I like Big Bird, I guess.
Big Bird's a good one. I like Big Bird. Maybe Minion.
Come on, Big Bird.
Whoa. It's
Dot
like
matrix, yeah.
this is like the laser grid that we set up.
is.
It's already
It
set
is.
up for
It
us.
is. It's already here.
Wow.
Use the old urinal and the toilet at once. Have you ever seen it?
No.
You can, yeah. Double duty right there.
1 and 2
Look at all these-
equals 3.
all these decorations, though.
You can go 3.
Oh, here's Ghost.
Oh.
Fitting. This is a cell block.
Wow. This like
Looks like they cut through here.
I feel like if you just walked through this, you wouldn't even be able to tell that it's a jail.
Hey, it's your twin. What the heck? Look at.
that was really good.
There it is. You should stand by it.
Yeah, you're gonna shout.
You know, you'll probably
Here.
get.
What do you think?
You know, I think what's happening is Pikachu is much slimmer. You might have to get back on that low carb diet there, buddy.
Pikachu's been working out. You can tell.
Pikachu is.
Pikachu's kind of nothing compared to sidekick Grinch over here. He's got a 6-pack. Okay, just move on.
Where am I going?
Yeah,
I am totally
yeah. This is kind
confused here.
of a
Let's go.
confusing
Let's go
layout
out
here. I wonder what these cells were. Just holding cells, probably. Ooh.
You could get up there later, and I can get you on the old porcelain throne.
Gonna be your most visited room in this jail.
There's a little armor in here.
See this giant butcher knife cleaver?
She's done a ton of work here.
Yeah.
Wow. Wouldn't that be cool? Like if you were actually a prisoner, and this is where you came to prison.
Yeah.
It's like decorated like this.
Yeah, this is like the
happy-
happiest
yeah,
prison
just
I've ever
happy.
been to.
Okay, you're in the DVD cell, and you can watch any film that you want. Okay, you killed 2 people, but that's okay. Ghost is here. So is Murder on the Orient Express. Perfect.
Twilight. And if you're not sick of the Grinch yet, we have the Grinch as well.
Oh, True Lies.
2 Grinches.
Look at this. True Lies. People may not want to know this, but people may not want to know this, but hello?
What was that?
Hello?
Did this just fall? No.
I don't remember seeing that.
I just got a shot of this.
Oh my gosh.
And we were just joking around too.
You would have shot that
I think so, yeah.
prior.
Where would that have come from? I mean, even
That's interesting.
if that was the noise, yeah, we don't know if that was.
Yeah,
That was loud though.
I think it. Yeah, you wonder. That was loud, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. That was crazy, actually. Guess they don't like jokes. You want to go this way?
This way?
Yeah, this is that hallway.
Oh, there's an upstairs right here.
Oh.
What do you want to do?
Let's go walk down this one so we need to cover this. Storage.
Oh, Jesus. So this is like.
This is trippy back here.
This would be like a catwalk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where they'd be able to go around and check on people. It seems because.
Oh, look at this hallway. Can we come back?
Huh?
It's just a long hallway.
Oh yeah, it is. I know.
These lights, it just looks kind of. Imagine being in here on like acid or mushrooms.
Oh jeez. So this is just strictly to walk around to check. Wow. Off your head.
Yeah, geez, look at this. If I stand up straight, I'm actually touching it. Yeah, my sunglasses just cracked.
Well, I'm kind of mixed. I'm mixed up.
Where are we?
Okay, here we go.
Oh. These things are always cool to see.
Yeah. Wow.
This just already feels weirder, don't you think? This? I think it's the lack of decorations.
I think actually right when you hit here where I'm standing.
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean, I can feel
it's
something
cold too.
right here.
Way colder
way
right here.
colder. Spray paint.
Oh Jesus!
What's in there? Oh.
The shirt. It's kind of creepy to open a door and see.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to the third story now. Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Look at this place, man.
Oh my favorite.
Hey, oh my God.
It's me.
No.
It's me.
No, that's your actual father.
What?
Your
This is
real
my
father.
dad.
Go
I
stand
was
by.
adopted. Why are there so many yellow objects here? Look, you can be like.
Wow. Now the opposite is true. He's definitely not
And now
on
he
a low
needs to
carb
cut a
diet.
little bit.
Yeah.
Look at there's even more of them.
Oh.
Anybody that knows me personally outside of YouTube and stuff knows I love Minions too. So this is definitely gonna take a photo.
So I
here
hate to
later.
burst your bubble on this one, but I absolutely detest Minions.
Well, I hate them so much that I love them.
Really?
They're
Okay,
just
'cause
so terrible that they're
I just
great.
am sick of Minions. Sorry, kids.
Never seen Minion memes?
No, I don't look at memes.
No, then
No.
you don't know.
I'm an anti-memer.
Wow.
Oh, look at
I
this
love the
place.
lighting in
Oh
this
my
place.
God. This is insane.
But it's like almost with all the decorations, it's kind of hard to tell what's what, really. Like I have
It
no
is,
idea what this
yeah.
room would have been.
If this were a prison like this would drive you maybe more crazy.
Oh, me definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm assuming these are just cells. Here's you can
Okay.
see like a bed almost down there. You know, like a metal cot.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, look at that one's busted. It's kind of creepy.
Ooh.
Wonder what happened there. I'm assuming this way will lead us somewhere.
So we're on what now? What? We're on the what?
We're on 3.
3. Okay, 3rd floor. God,
It
look
kind
at,
of starts getting heavy
look at all this.
in this. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely colder.
It's kind of just claustrophobic back here.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is like almost
That is eerie. You feel. Look at that.
it's a dark hole.
Oh man. Tell me the energy isn't
Yeah.
thick right here.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, it almost gives me chills. And it is colder
You know
in
what?
here.
I get this weird thing with my sinuses
Mm-hmm.
when I feel something. Let me get a shot here. Can
This
I-
definitely.
Yeah, this is heavier here.
This is.
I don't know if it's because it's.
This part.
Ooh, it's definitely significantly colder.
Oh man.
So these are all really cells, but they're storage and.
I don't know if this place.
Can you open that door, or is that door open? Or is it?
No, they got.
It's okay.
This
Never mind.
wire. I don't know if it's the lack of lighting in this area, but this feels the weirdest to me so far. This.
Yeah, you can
You
definitely
see
feel.
that? Oh, that's creepy, man.
Yeah, I've got like a goose. What do you call them?
Goosebump.
Goosebumps. I think. Wow.
Oh.
What's?
Mr. Skellington. We got a Halloween room over here.
This is Halloween.
There's a weird vibe in this part of the prison or jail. Probably because it's Halloween themed
This thing
and
is
darker.
supposed to be a mirror right there. That'd be creepy if you see a reflection in there.
Yeah, I think that'd be very creepy, especially if it's your reflection.
This is almost. I almost feel not only heavy, but I feel a little darker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
It's just darker in here.
it is darker,
like,
technically, but I mean it just feels
vibe-wise.
the
it's kinda-
energy-wise to me. This is a
All this
trusty
over
tank. Trusty tank.
What is a trustee?
Trusty.
Why are they in a tank? Weird. This.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus!
Sorry.
What?
Oh my god. Literally, I saw this thing and I thought it was an animal. I really
That scared
did.
the
I
shit
thought it
out
was
of
like a
me.
raccoon or something coming at me. I looked over, like, what the? Oh my god.
That scared the hell out of me. Jesus, man.
How
Jokes
is-
aside, this definitely I would think
Is
is
there
the
more down here?
I think this is it.
That's it.
This just gives me kind of an ominous.
Oh, look at this control panel. Oh, we did that. We're circled back. Okay. I didn't really realize I was looking at the minions.
Yeah, I didn't even see what was behind
With
me.
all these control panels. That's super cool. Well, what do you think?
I think after just walking through, top floor definitely weirdest to me.
Yeah, downstairs. I mean, I think we want to look at it, but I didn't really
That area
feel
where we heard
near
the
as
noise.
much.
No, this
But
this little area right here.
where's the area though we felt? Downstairs, is that the skunk?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to ask someone on
Mhm.
that. That was
Yeah.
weird.
I
Yeah.
mean, not even really this side. This is. I mean, it's got something to do with the lighting too for me.
Yeah.
Like, look at this is not spooky,
Yeah.
and then you kind of walk. This is like to me the only really creepy part of this place.
Yeah.
Like, it just feels.
Well, it's
different.
definitely more back to the original kind of feel, you know. But definitely, this is a darker right here. Whew. I can. Is that water? It is water. Look out.
But yeah, let's. I guess let's
Okay.
do the interview now.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep. That's right.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Jans.
And I'm Sonia Martinez.
We're here at the Texas Jailhouse, also known as the historic Anderson County Jail. We decided to buy this building after adventuring a lot of these abandoned properties around here for its deep, rich history, tons of paranormal activity, and just good old deep root Texas history.
Yeah, we love Palestine. We love being able to, preserve and restore a building that has been here since, 1939. The original jail was here. We love Palestine. It's definitely a destination town for tourism, and we want to keep people coming back. It's also a paranormal hub. There are lots and lots of stories of paranormal activity in these old buildings. Just 2 blocks away is a cemetery with 60,000 people buried in it. And our
What?
population is 18,000.
So for us, the fun, twisted twist of all this is that we live in this building. So once was a jailhouse for those that didn't want to be here, and now it's a jailhouse for those that forever can't escape, and for us who love sharing that space.
Well, you want to go inside?
Welcome.
Yeah, come on in. We'll lock you up and lock you out, man.
I like that.
So we do a Christmas event, and it's called The Grinch's Lair. Thousands of people come through in November and December to see the Grinch locked up here in the jail. So you get to see some of our decorations, but it doesn't seem to keep the ghosts away.
In fact, a lot of people like to believe that they interact with different objects. When the energy changes everywhere in this place. So in different floors, different levels, spaces, rooms, you'll get a vibe everywhere we go. So come on, cruise through with us.
The original jail keys. Something about this jail is it was keyed by the same company that rekeyed Alcatraz, and they still have the codes for them. So if we lost keys or needed keys for any of these doors, we can, call them and send them our deed to prove that we do own the jail, and they will cut us a new key. But they're very, very expensive.
This is a classic object that a lot of people who do investigations want to come, utilize, feel like there's something connected to them. A lot of times when they're going through the catwalk, which we'll go to next once we go upstairs, there's been images of cowboy sheriff jailers walking through using these as, you know, a medium essentially to bring them and call them out. So there's the good, the bad, and the ugly up in here.
Those things are gnarly.
They're
Man.
weapons.
Yeah.
Hold on to those for your investigation.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
There you go, brother. So, welcome to the staircase, aka toxic snowflakes. It's what happens when pollution happens, folks. So, it's everywhere. That's why they glow.
So this is, if you want to come over there, we'll show you this. This is an interesting part of the gel. We did have someone from the History Channel come in, and he looked at this, and he says he's not sure how many are still working or even exist in the United States. And basically, it's a chain crank system to shut all of the doors. I'm going to see if I can get some power behind it. Shut like that.
Wow.
And you would move these around to, you know, decide which door you wanted to open or shut.
As always, come on in. You're welcome. Cruise in.
So we call this the cage. Every room in here we've had to name just so we know what we're talking about. This would have been general holding cells. There's 4 cells in here with bunk beds, and the shower, which would be on the other side of there. They would eat their meals here. Of course, this is where the Grinch does all of his gambling. So we really love incorporating the gel into the stories that we tell here, the fictional stories and, you know, the true life stories.
And for us with the paranormal, a lot of it started right here in this space. We started doing EVP sessions. We've had teams from all over come in. And before we did the cleanup, restoration of all of this, it was raw, dirty, grime. It felt like it was abandoned, which essentially it was. And we would sit at this table with people from all over and hear voices, like who in that room, and footsteps. Just for a little comedy relief, we'll share a quick story where we're all sitting around this table. And for those of you out there who've done EVP sessions, we're all intently listening and we're just like jamming, and someone says, "Do you hear that?" "What?" "I think I hear footsteps." "All right, everybody, let's listen." Dead silence. Footsteps! Jump up, run, whatever. All of a sudden, this lady swears she hears footsteps, and it was just someone walking around the building who scared the crap out of us. Couldn't find the footsteps, but bro, they were there. Like afterwards, we heard all kinds of activity and the doors creaking and swinging right from this table.
Wow. So this is kind of a central point of activity, this area?
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of EVPs in this area. Not as many like apparitions, but it is a good space, especially when you get all the lights turned out and you sit here. You can hear a lot, you know, especially just because it's kind of open around these gel cells, you know, and there's a catwalk, and we'll take you there soon. Walk over here.
You want to tell them about what we heard?
Yeah, well, I thought you were in it. So we were just in this room, and we heard a crash, like a big noise. And
On camera,
we have it on camera. We're like, what? And it's like, it's over there. And I think it's that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have you look.
Was this skunk always laying down there? Or where would that have... Because we heard a really loud noise come from this area, and we walked over and we were like...
We didn't want to,
Well,
what do you think? Is that
the
there?
skunk has not been here. It's usually in this area, but it's usually like
No.
right there.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
So
Wow.
you know, too, we're totally about authenticity. Like that's what his channel's known for. Like we don't fake anything. Like
Yeah.
if it's not there, it's kind of a boring episode.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's the way it is.
It's mostly about debunking.
Yeah, that's what we
And
do.
finding
But
what
that-
it could
but
be.
that-
You know, we had somebody in last week who, you know, doing some film scouting, and so I walked around picking up everything. I know that wasn't there. It definitely belongs in this area,
Yeah.
but that's interesting. It's very interesting.
Strange.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have it on camera.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway, this is where the shower would have been. The shower was for, you know, all of these cells. They would have to come out and shower in front of everybody.
Ooh.
And
Another little fun fact about showers for all you people at home that love to, you know, maybe have a tough day, right? And hopefully you don't take it too far like some of these people. But what it is if you can see in here, come on in. So the way the shower is designed with the shower head right here is that it's designed so that you can't hang yourself on this.
Wow.
Now, there's a few other spots inside the jail where I'll show you where there's been indications of people who actually hung themselves in various cells, but they designed these so that ideally you don't decide to hang yourself in this shower.
Wow.
So you might have a tough day, but you know, you might want to get one of these shower heads.
You can't choose the shower, man.
So just on that note, we'll show you inside here. Yeah? When you walk around, you'll notice there's some of these hooks. Right? Now, in a lot of other modern facilities, it's not common to have these types of objects where, once again, they try to prevent people from doing any harm to themselves. But we've had plenty of stories where people would tie themselves off here and actually decide to try to either end their life or were successful in ending their life by hanging from these objects.
Really? Confirmed stories?
Yes, from past deputies or sheriffs. One of our favorite parts about what we've done here is that the oral history is rich. There's people who've had family members who either worked here or had friends that worked here, and we've had an opportunity to speak to a lot of those people.
And was this an actual hook where somebody would have taken their own life, or are there specific ones that you guys know about?
We don't have specific ones. The stories we hear are usually on the third floor. When you get to the third floor, you'll see the cells are a little bit more closed off versus these bars here where you can see where a jailer can walk the catwalk, monitor, and police this general area. So it's less common. What you would see in these areas for privacy, though, is they would tie fabric up on the bars to help hide themselves, whether it was in bed or, you know, around the cell itself. But oftentimes they would take that down. So it's more common that they would have a hanging up on the third floor.
Wow. And what kind
That's where we really feel
yeah, that's
the
what
energy
that's
up
where
there.
before we felt, we were talking on camera about how that's like the heaviest to us, the third. And what kind of prisoners would have been in this area?
this would have been general holding. You might have been in here for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. Not probably longer than a month or two here, or then you would be moved to the third floor, the trustee tanks. And this was short-term holding in this area.
The drunk tank, though, it was actually on the first floor. It's a room that you'll see a door in the lobby. Later on, when you guys walk around, you'll see the door right behind where it says Grinch's Lair. And we had the good fortune of learning that that was actually the drunk tank through our rehabilitation of this building. Whenever you start to hook up water, you try to run and check all of your pipes. And, you know, for those of you out there in Texas, you know what that's like right now, and everywhere else, you know, I'm sorry if you bust pipes. Well, we're checking pipes. All of a sudden, that cell starts flooding water. Go to check a valve, try to shut it off. There's a hole in the ground. Thought it was a drain. Turns out that's actually the toilet. And we got to learn that from one of a past family deputy members who quickly informed me that all that deliciousness that flowed up was from the drunk tank. So
vomit.
Yeah, there was goodies, man.
Oh man.
This was the only woman's tank, probably for until the 70s when they moved all the women downstairs if they had women in jail. But this has 4 cells inside. We use it for storage right now.
A lot of times, I think in prison, current county facilities, you're going to hear the term pods. Pods are a lot more common in newer builds. Tanks are going to refer to these spaces that essentially are this communal space. And this was that communal space. It's the only cell that actually has 4 bunk beds, which is minimal compared to apparently all the bad boys out there.
Or bad girls.
Yeah, here they are.
This cell, we can't get in here right now. It was painted pink. When we walk around, I'll show you the mesh. It held a famous prisoner that was here. His name was Monty Allen Delk, and he was executed in Huntsville in 2002. He was kind of like a Craigslist killer of his time, where he would answer ads put in the paper for people selling things, and he would murder them, you know, when he would go to meet them to purchase these items. And he killed his last 3 people in Anderson County, and he was a very unsavory character, had a lot of mental health issues. He wouldn't bathe. He didn't bathe for 2 years. He started digging away at the mortar, you know, on the walls, and so it's got steel plates on all the walls and extra mesh on the bars, because he would reach out, try to grab the deputies walking by, and he would listen. He was very intelligent. He would listen to their conversations and then taunt them about the things they talked about, whether it was family or people that, you know, that were close to these prison guards or, you know, the sheriffs.
So serial killer
Serial
was
killer.
held in here,
Serial
essentially.
killer. Also, Henry Lee Lucas was questioned in Anderson County, and he stayed the night in the jail while they were questioning him. And of course, there were other cases that were more important, you know, with more evidence around the state, and so they moved on.
Wow. And so you just can't get in here?
Not at the moment. All our decorations. We
Ah,
apologize.
no, it's okay.
Holly jolly.
I really want to, I can slip my camera through there and get a shot of the inside, because that's,
Yeah, and as we
that's
walk around the catwalk,
badass, dude.
This right here, when you look at these, just so if you want to get a shot, these are actually the anchors that are holding the steel plated wall on the other side, which was specifically installed, like Sonia was saying, for Monty Allen Delk.
Really? They
Yeah.
put these in just for him?
Just for him.
Wow.
Because he was just digging holes. So we learned that when we saw this room over here was truly, right, your isolation.
Wow.
Okay, so initially the thought was the bolts, maybe padded room, space, something. No, that is all for steel plated wall on the other side right there. This, as you can see, is approximately 7 by 6 and no windows, nothing, no toilets. This was just the hole.
Wow. No doors and no way out. Where's that from?
Haunted Mansion reference. Nice.
So right now, of course, it's decorated, but this is the elevator shaft, and in the 1879 jail, this is where the gallows would have been in this area, and of course, it hasn't been used. The elevator, it wasn't used hardly any at all when we bought the building, but the sub pump in the basement had, when they shut off the electricity, it flooded and circuited out the board, and so we still haven't been able to use our elevator, but one day.
So this is, how many executions would have happened here? Any idea?
It's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell. Through my research and history, I found 4, and that's just from, we're talking 1879 to the 1900. And in one of these houses, there is a photo of the last public hanging in town, but it wasn't in the jail.
It was right on the courthouse square, across the street. And I believe still some of the trees that were used at that time are still on the square.
Yeah,
The hanging trees?
hanging trees.
Wow.
And it's like, this is legitimately what we have done for like so many years. Went through this catwalk backwards a number of times. So here we are. Visitation's kind of blocked, so I can't really show them. But if you do something up here, this was the visitation space for the inmates, and the family would have been on the other side. So Sonia's continuing around.
A strange feeling walking around the catwalk. It's just a heavy feeling that I get, especially around some of the corners. And as you come around, you can go ahead and come and you can see it's very long, hallway. And I always think I'm going to see something at the other end walking by, and hasn't happened to me yet.
Why do you think that is? That you guys get a heavy feeling here?
I'm not sure what it is right here. I think it could be connected to where this is in the building and where we get activity up on the 3rd floor. It's usually right here in this space. So I'm not really sure if it's a residual energy that just keeps playing over and over and just feels heavier for some reason in this spot.
I believe this was also the segment of the catwalk that we had another paranormal team say that they saw a shadow figure walking down this section of the catwalk. So could be someone, with that residual energy from the life that they led, and this was their life here, watching these people. So as you can see the whole cage area from here. That was the way that they monitored this. This would have been how you could have segmented off the facility to help protect different segments, so they could isolate different parts of the jail at different times for various reasons. We're coming up there, I guess.
Yeah, and this was the cell we were just talking about, Monty Allen, where they had to put the reinforced steel and this mesh bar up here. We've taken the bottom part off right there, but it was mesh all the way down, just to keep him from reaching out.
He would lunge at people when they walked through.
There were even stories that he would be looking out the windows at cars for license plates and various information, and try to get information on deputies or family members just to antagonize.
Wow. What a real dirtbag, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the real deal. It's the real deal.
Hardcore.
So,
This is where, they would have taken the booking shots. And
Is that original?
yes, this is original.
Wow.
Of course, I added the glitter, but I've wanted to paint over it several times, but my family says, no, don't do it. So this is the original.
It looks fairly crude.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I've never taken a measuring tape to see if it's actually accurate, but it's really cute when the kids come in and get their little booking shots during one of our events.
See from 6 foot.
Still there.
Yep. There you are.
Yeah, and I'm still 4'11".
My wife will always say 5'11" and 3/4. She never
do?
gives me the 6 feet.
oh,
So
that's
I'm like, how 6 feet? She's like, no,
Is this my phone?
5'11".
Well, the DMV wouldn't give me half an inch. They're like 4'10" and a half. They wouldn't give me the.
You got to round up.
Yeah, for real. So welcome back, full circle, right? Full circle.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to try.
So-
Third floor.
These are all the gifts from family members of inmates thanking us for taking the place over.
So this is let's see, right here. It's a tank. I think it's the C tank. Up here would be trustee tanks, people who are here 2 to 4 years. They might get privileges to either to go out and work in the community, or they would go down to the kitchen downstairs and they would cook meals and just keep the facility running, or they were here long term. I have read letters that have been left over that were written to the judge asking for help. One guy had an inmate or a jail, a cellmate who hadn't seen a judge in 9 months. He'd been up here for 9 months. He didn't speak English, and he was trying to help his cellmate out. I can't imagine being up here for 9 months and never getting out.
No.
Or your family not knowing where you are.
Wow.
Yeah, there's 7 cells that would hold, Okay, so originally this was a bathroom. It would have had a sink and a shower. It does. It's just heavily decorated right now, but you'll walk around. I've made it into a cave. Okay, so originally this was a bathroom. It would have had a sink and a shower. It does. It's just heavily decorated right now. But you'll walk around. I've made it into a cave. However, this is a very significant part of, you know, the paranormal teams when they come in here. We've had 3 separate teams. You'll come on out here. 3 separate teams take a photo of the same apparition on different nights, different years. The apparition would have been right here, and it is all the same. It's of a taller man with a cowboy hat, and it's kind of a silhouette, and it would just be right here. And actually, I feel when we come into this area, I immediately feel the heaviness. It's a different temperature. I always feel like I'm being watched up here. There's something here, and this is the hardest room for me to decorate. When I'm decorating, there's things that always go wrong. I either fall or I get burned really bad with hot glue. I've hit things, I've bumped my head. I don't like working in this room.
That's crazy, because he and I were saying that this is what we felt was the most like present of the whole building.
For sure.
That's
everybody who comes up here, even when we're having our holly jolly Christmas, and there's hundreds of people that come through, thousands of people come through, they'll come down and they'll be like, what's up with the 3rd floor left side? They feel it. It's something here.
The force is strong in this room.
You can feel it, like, genuinely.
Yeah.
You can't.
Like, it's such a thick.
It is. The thickness is right. The thickness, the weight. We've had volunteers come down and they'll have a little bruise on their arm, or they broke like glasses or whatever else. And of course you check in to find out if they're okay. And for them, they're just freaked out that something ripped glasses off their face or grabbed their arm. And
really? So kind of physical stuff here.
We've had different people who've had those experiences, and it's pretty wild. It's pretty interesting when you cross them and you see it in their face. It's an emotional experience for them.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting enough, I got a letter. We get letters all the time that are meant to go to the other jail, and we'll forward those. But I got a letter from a prison, an inmate in another prison. It was for me, and the man was telling me that he had been incarcerated here for a while, and he explained exactly where he was. And he had, I guess, read a newspaper article about us and just wanted to let us know that our building is haunted, because he was here and he was actually in the cell back here, locked in the cell, and apparitions would come in and visit him, several different ones. Of course, it's fitting that it's a Halloween room, but this would have been the cell that he was in, and he was talking about when he wrote about, and he even wrote to a judge. He told the sheriffs and that he was being haunted in this room, and it was very real and very scary for him. But of course, what can they do?
And what did he say he was experiencing or seeing?
He said there was a child that he saw regularly, and then just I believe the letter said that he saw spirits, basically. So
in this room.
In this room. Can you imagine being locked in a jail cell and away from everybody else, and spirits are just walking beside you when you're trying to sleep, and you can't escape. You can't escape. So that was something.
And that was right.
Yeah,
this guy
right
was
here.
saying here.
Right here. Right here.
Some of the other stories we've also been told about the 3rd floor is when they shut this facility down as a county jail, they actually turned it into a juvenile detention facility. They didn't utilize this 3rd floor space so much as they did the 2nd floor, other than sending the people who are hardcore delinquents, giving everybody a hard time, just troublemakers. They'd send them up here. And this was the spot that they would just let them stay for the night. And every time they came back down reformed, just asking not to be put up in this space, because there was something there, something watching them, and they just could not handle it. They just wanted to be back on the 2nd
And
floor.
that was right here in this cell.
In this cell.
Wow.
Specifically the 3rd floor, but definitely this cell. I do not spend a whole lot of time up here.
Because of the feel?
Just the bill, and like I said earlier, it's, you know, I'm an artist and I try to make things come together, you know, just really kind of spontaneously, but it always goes wrong.
While you make your way through some of these spaces, if you do decide to come and like sit up here, you'll want to just take note of some of these, you know, objects for, you know, James Howard, and have no idea who he is, but you'll see carvings in various spots on all of it, totally authentic.
Strange.
Yeah.
Something that Sonia was mentioning about the ceiling is if you look up, right up here, you'll see Joey. Joey's kind of a legend around here. We asked for him, don't know him, can't find the history on him, but when you look close, it's all smoke, it's all soot. So there was a time where you could smoke in jail, right? Well, what they decided to do is they would take the paper towel cores were very sooty, and the story is that they'd light them and they would gently layer them. You can see some signs of it right here. Individual smoke circles until they spelled out their name or message, whatever it is that they wanted to share while they were up here. And that's all throughout the facility, all these smoke words.
So this is one of the only cells that has a shower, a bathroom, that can be separated from the general population. Law enforcement who committed crimes were put up here. Actually, if you walk in, you can actually see where up here, while they were putting the reinforced steel downstairs on the second floor, they put Monty Allen Delk in here. So he was in here for a little while. And there's a story.
Oh, is that his signature?
That was
Wow, crazy.
And you can go to YouTube. There's actually an audio a reenactment of when he was executed, because the things he said were very, you know, they were crazy, really crazy. Monty Allen Delk.
This was one of the cells that he was held.
I mean, just the jail in general.
He was held here for 2 years until his trial was over, and then he was sent to Huntsville. And
Death row.
Yeah, death row, and executed in 2002.
One other story that at times we love to share is this gentleman, Jerry, Jery, right? Story about this guy was actually, he wasn't known to be a really bad guy. You know, he was married, he was local law enforcement, I believe, and what happened was they owned an establishment, came home, wasn't supposed to be home. His wife was having some extramarital relations, and he decided to get the shotgun and shoot her. When he shot her, apparently he called, turned himself in, said he killed his wife. They came to get him, and they put him in this cell to isolate him from all the other prisoners, because he knew lawyers, he knew judges, he was involved with law enforcement, so they wanted to keep him safe. But what happened to Jerry was when they put him in here, it was his own little isolation. He essentially lost his mind when that happened. The story was they had a hard time getting him to eat for almost a year. Everything just snapped for him that day when he shot his wife, and this is where he stayed.
That's his carving.
That's his carving right there.
So you got two killers' carvings in the same little...
cell.
That's crazy. Wow.
You got one who's a crime of passion, and one who's just a serial killer.
Crazy, man.
Love hurts.
Yeah, right.
The first night we moved in, my daughter, she was a teenager, we were walking into our kitchen area. It's a huge kitchen. It's where they made all of the meals for everybody who stayed in the jail and the inmates. And as I walked into the kitchen, I saw an apparition on the other side walk past the door. I stopped. It was small. It was a child. And my daughter was like, what? And I didn't want to terrify her on our first night living in the jail, and so I was like, nothing. So that was my first experience with an apparition in the jail, was the first night that we moved in.
The other one that you've described to me was something on the bed.
This building is 12,000 square feet of solid concrete and steel. Nothing's gonna move. And our bed I felt something, sit at the end of the bed, and you feel it go down, and that happened. I've actually seen spirit animals in the jail a couple of times. I've never even heard of them, and I saw a dog, and I'm like, there's a dog in the jail, and went around the corner, and there was nothing. Whispering. I was up on the 3rd floor, and I heard footsteps. It was really late. I was working, and nobody was up there, and heard footsteps, and then I heard whispering, and it didn't really bother me at first, but then I heard multiple whisperings, and I was like, they're conspiring against me, and I'm so far away, and I ran down the stairs, and I'm like, I'm done for the night. Just the feeling somebody's watching you or following you sometimes in the jail happens. Whispering. I was up on the 3rd floor, and I heard footsteps. It was really late. I was working, and nobody was up there, and heard footsteps, and then I heard whispering, and it didn't really bother me at first, but then I heard multiple whisperings, and I was like, they're conspiring against me, and I'm so far away, and I ran down the stairs, and I'm like, I'm done for the night. Just the feeling somebody's watching you or following you sometimes in the jail happens.
All haunted places have a story to tell. It can be tragic, it can be scary, and it can be very dangerous. This is Colin Browen, and these are the Paranormal Files.
So for me, it's slightly different. I'm a believer in all kinds of possibilities and realities, and I've spent so much time in this building working on so many components, whether it be climbing under the building, where if you climb under this building, there is the remains of the 1800s jail, where you can see the bricks and the footers and all these interesting artifacts like possum skeletons, whatever that is. I just don't want to come across any of those animals, but it is freaky down there. And when your light goes out, it's a real life scary story trying to get out of it. But that weight, of being under this and the history that was there has been an interesting experience for me. So I try to troubleshoot everything, whether it was a creak, a door, any of that. We did walking tours to the cemetery, and we'd go to the cemetery, come on back, and it's a bit of a walk. I'd say we cover easily over a mile, mile and a half, depending on how far people want to go into the cemetery. And these older, I call them biker ladies, it's just the way they are to me. They have these leather jackets, and they whip out these walkers, one of them, and I'm no way are they making it to the cemetery and upstairs. Well, sure enough, these ladies were bad to the bone, man. They came in this place after doing the walk, and rarely do you get people that want to call on serial killers or murderers or demons, I'm cool to go, a little bit, but these ladies wanted to go full throttle, and they just wanted them to pull their hair and like slap them. And we had a flashlight on the counter, and it was standing essentially upside down to block the light. And all of a sudden, it just starts spinning. It just starts rotating. The energy in the room completely changed. One of those moments where I look over at Sonia, and I started to get that sickness feeling. And I thought to myself, I don't know that I'm comfortable with this. And the laser grids, all of a sudden, and you'll see them around here, the dots. They'll use them to try to see if something breaks the light. Well, all of a sudden, these little dots start spinning and swirling in this one little segment. I had about enough. I just shared with them, it's all good. You can ask for anything, but if we could keep the demons out of it and us not getting slapped or hair pulled, I'm all in. And it stopped after that, and then immediately changed. But really kind of a curious, freaky sort of moment that I personally can't explain, and I do that diligently to try to figure out what's going on. The 3rd floor, where the shadow person is, and then the only other experience I've had that I couldn't explain is, again, back to that 3rd floor. It feels really strange, like something is constantly watching you. And we spent long, late nights, and I've looked out, you'll see one of the tiny windows up there that just someone seemed like they were watching me. And at that time, I just tell them, it's all good. I'm here, you're here, you've been here, you're not going anywhere. I'm not trying to join you right now, so let's just keep it cool. It's all good, it's our home. Much love going downstairs.
My kind of final question, what's it like actually living here in a haunted jail? Because people are going to look at this and go, oh, these guys living in a haunted jail, I would never do that, but you guys seem very happy and kind of content living here. What's it like?
First of all, it's an above-ground fallout shelter. It was actually annotated as that, so it's solid. I don't worry about hurricanes. I don't really worry about anybody trying to break into a jail like you would, if you have a home. Also, it's I've worked really hard, and he's worked hard to make our living space. We turned offices into bedrooms and make it as comfortable and feeling like home as possible. Even though we have all of this up above us, we don't come up here every day, and we have regular lives and jobs, and so it's easy to forget that there's a lot of paranormal activity going on upstairs, and it's easy to ignore it when you're just living your life, except on those rare occasions where you might cross paths with this residual energy and makes you go
Things that make you go, I love it. We've all come to really love it. And initially, when the idea was proposed, there's no doubt that you got some sideways stares and looks and all of that comes along with saying, hey, I want to live in jail. Not quite everybody's norm or cup of tea, so to speak. But for me and our family that's been here and experience and friends that have come through, it's been nothing but magical. Essentially, it's a massive playground from the living to those that are still here with us in the spirit realm or afterlife. But for us, it's energy, and it's positive energy that we bring, and there's a lot of harsh, kind of maybe even residual negative energy that's been here, but we like to believe that we are a part of its history now. We have forever changed the history, so for us, it just adds to the story and the depth and the experiences we've had. So even having you here for us is why we got the jail. And over the years, we've gotten a lot of love, and we appreciate the fact that people are now sharing stories that they wanted to come in. They wanted to see where their family members were locked up. People passing through who just want to see history. And we open that up with an open heart and an open mind. And having people like you come in and shed new light and new perspective is something that we'll forever cherish.
Do y'all ever get creeped out in here?
Yes.
You do? Still?
Yes.
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 How often? Like, what really happens, I guess, to kind of creep you out nowadays, since you've seen so much?
I still don't like the third floor, it's just a feeling that'll happen randomly. I could be up here working for hours and, bring along a little television and watching a movie while I work on my art, and all of a sudden I'll hear something, or something will move, or I'll just get this overwhelming feeling that somebody's behind me.
And you guys would recommend living in a haunted jail to people?
A haunted jail, a historic home, an old building that you might not even consider making into a home. They all need love and restoration and preservation, and if you have that kind of energy or ambition, we highly suggest it.
Yes. America, we have somewhat of a short history, and everything's moving so fast nowadays. I think it's time for us to celebrate the structure, the past, the building, and if you have that opportunity, save it. It's absolutely a living structure and being. If you don't occupy these spaces, if they don't breathe and get airflow and taken care of, it dies, it falls apart. It's a natural cycle of all things. If you have the opportunity, save it, save history, celebrate it, share it.
Any final words?
I'm so curious as to what's going to happen to you guys tonight when you investigate. Be careful.
Ooh, be careful. A spooky omen. With him, you never know.
I'll just say thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. And if I don't meet you in this life, I'll meet you in the next.
Badass, guys. That's it. Okay guys, so it's about 10:15, 10:30 right now. We ate dinner, took a break, and Jeff and I are back in the building, and we actually already went upstairs and set up 2 static cameras and some investigation equipment. We're gonna start the investigation right away because we were feeling very creepy on the 3rd floor, almost like someone was walking right behind us. Do you wanna grab the Connect?
Yep, I'm gonna grab. Is that everything?
Yep.
Oh, spirit box is over there.
You'll notice that it is eerie in here.
Yeah, they've turned all the lights off up here. There's a red camera with just a boom mic.
Okay, everybody, so just to start this investigation off, I want to remind everybody that we have a Patreon. This is my full-time job, and if you guys want to see more videos with bigger locations and more scope, like more interviews, more people that we feature, more interesting spots, please consider becoming a patron. It's a small donation every month. There's a brand new episode, a full-length investigation from Los Angeles from an abandoned Nazi ranch that's going to be uploaded there in the next day or 2. Please consider becoming a patron. Anyways, there's my little business spiel. It would really help us out a lot. This is a full-time gig and takes a lot of work. Tonight we are here at the Texas Jailhouse. That's one word. Formerly the Anderson County Jail here in Anderson County. We're in Palestine, Texas, and as you see right here, I got my yellow sweatsuit on, my champion. If it would have been orange, it would have been fitting almost like an inmate outfit. But we're going to start this off right away. We've got a K2 meter that I'm going to give to Jeff once we get in there. Our static camera set up right in there. If I remind you guys, that is a cell that was once inhabited by an infamous serial killer from the area. He killed 3 people in Anderson County. He was eventually executed at Huntsville, which is where the state prison is. Death Row in Texas is located there. We've got the actual old jailhouse keys right here. We're going to start this off by calling out to this. Did you hear something?
I've been hearing a few things actually.
Also got to add in to people online. There's no light in here. It's literally pitch black because the windows are basically sealed in. So when we're in here, it's like really dark compared to other investigations. To anybody who is here in the county jail, I just want to let you know that tonight there are no guards. They're gone. There are no wardens, no sheriffs, no police officers. There's no one here to stop you from doing whatever you want to do. I have the keys right here, and my dad and I are not police officers, but we're going to let you out of your cells. So when I crank this wheel, when I open up this jail door, I want you all to leave your cells and come over and follow our voices and talk to us tonight. So come on out. We've got our static camera set up, rolling. Let's get this thing started. We're gonna do infrared in a second, but is there anybody in this part of the jail with us? Can you knock on something or move something to let us know where you are? I feel like I keep hearing a lot of movement from over there. What do you think?
Well, when you were talking, they were behind me. I kept looking to the left. I don't know if you noticed, but that's back behind.
Should we just leave this here and go walk through the catwalk
I
in the
will.
dark?
Yeah. How about, yeah, you want to go?
Oh, look at this thing, by the way.
Okay.
Look at it, it's steady. K2 is reading steadily at 2, which means either way there's a solid EM signal in here, which spirits could use to manifest. Okay.
And if there's any energy, hopefully they can push these bobs over.
Walk through in the pitch black. So since this area that we're in, you can see we're still with these cells, is actually bordered by the catwalk area, which is a big, what would you call it, a walkway?
Yeah, it's
Passageway?
a walkway, roundabout walk.
Mm-hmm. Goes all the way around these cells, and it's open so you can see in here, so we can hear what's happening in here and basically see it. So we're going to walk through the catwalk because that's where people have seen shadow figures, had different weird experiences, and we're going to do it in the pitch black, which is kind of spooky. But you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
How are you feeling tonight?
I feel like there's a lot of energy again here. You know, again, talking about how places feel empty, this does not feel empty. I mean,
No.
in that room even, you know, and we have to go to the 3rd floor,
That's
which is where,
scary to me,
yeah,
honestly.
it's, I mean, right now I just felt like my whole body got goosebumps, you know. Did you hear that?
What?
Bumps, you know.
I almost-
Did you hear that?
What?
Bumps, you know.
I almost-
Did you hear that?
What? I'm getting
It sounded
Wow.
like, it sounded like a shh.
I just got a killer pain in my gum, all the way up
That's
through my
weird.
mouth, like the root of my fucking tooth. Ah, and like I could feel it in my sinus on the side.
Strange. That EMF is
Oh yeah, look
stopped.
at another K2 stopped.
Oh, there it came.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Right, and then what's?
Can you make that light up more? Go more. Just show us you're here. Come on. It's like it
I
wants
keep
to be.
hearing like noises like outside, like in the catwalk area.
Not solid. Keep going. It's strong, you know.
Either way,
That's
that's
solid
just a
now.
strong signal.
It's
Yeah.
strong now. Okay.
Catwalk.
Yep. Let's do
Do
it.
you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Screw this. Oh God, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, let's just show them on camera. You have a flashlight?
Yeah.
Here's what we see, guys. And it's not, I'm just trying to show you that this is pitch black. Like, here's the hallway we're about to go down. That's what we're seeing without the night vision.
Yep, I know.
Like pitch black. And this is very creepy, man. And I do want to mention to people that I didn't even think that this was going to be that eerie in here when we initially walked through. And there's like, you know, Christmas stuff around, but I'm like really kind of freaked out. How aren't you feeling that way? I can kind of tell you are too.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm uneasy. I think
Yeah,
that's kind
that's
of what
a
I'm
good
feeling.
word
is
for
more
it.
uneasy.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't really felt anything intense quite yet. It's just more upstairs, the 3rd floor, definitely.
And
This
there's
is heavy. This is, you know, let's just. I think it's going to start happening. You know.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget that there's the potential for a serial killer who killed multiple people, his spirit, and then a guy who was a police officer who shot and killed his own wife.
Jerry.
Yeah, both of
His name's
those to
Jerry.
be here. In addition to the people that were hanged for their crimes on this property, the other murderers that were here. There's a lot of like negative energy, I feel like, in this building.
Yeah.
And he even said people got bruises. So,
All right. Okay. Let's do it.
Jesus Christ, man. Hello?
Oh,
What?
jeez.
What?
Oh, I saw that. I thought I saw something move.
Oh,
It's
man.
late.
Jesus, I literally can't see a thing. Oh,
Okay, there's a noise.
oh my God,
I think-
dude.
Let's just.
This is very creepy.
Okay. What was that? Shh. Shh. Okay. What was that? Shh. Shh. Okay. What was that? Shh. Shh. That was like. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God, I've got told.
I'm like really freaked, dude.
Just don't. That was like a box or something shifted.
I know. What I was saying is look in front of you.
I know, dude. I am.
It's
Try not
literally
to.
completely pitch black. Let me just show people. Dude, I've never been in a building this dark to investigate. Like literally, I can't even see my own hand in front of me.
Okay, I'm feeling some bad.
I'm feeling bad
vibes
juju,
from this
man.
room, actually.
Oh, that little bear scared me. Jesus, you see that thing?
That looks like.
That is absolutely astounding how dark that is. Is there anybody here with us right now?
There's.
Who's here with us in the jail?
God, I feel like there's somebody behind me, dude. Okay, what was that?
I'm very freaked.
Okay, you gotta turn the light off though.
Jesus.
We've gotta do
Put
this.
my hood up, honestly. Did you kill somebody?
Okay, don't do it, man.
What was that?
Turn the light off.
Gunshots?
Turn the light off.
What is that? Gunshots?
I don't know.
Those f***ing gunshots outside. Seriously. What the hell, man? I literally am like
I know.
freaked out, man.
Gotta get through
Like
this.
none of these jails have been this intense.
It's good.
There's like movement everywhere in here.
Well, this is where somebody used to reach out and try to grab people, right?
Yeah.
We haven't even gone to the third floor.
This is where they've seen the shadow, man.
Got your light on. Got your light on again.
I know. Come over here. Just stand by me, man. I'm like, Jake.
I know, but to see the best.
I can barely.
Wow, that is creepy.
Can you knock on something if you're with us?
Can you do that again? Should we move away from this?
Jesus, this is scary, man.
Yeah.
This like reminds me of the woman in black. That's the hallway right there that I feel like is the most.
Ooh. How about Jerry? Are you here? Would he be upstairs? He could come down, but make a noise. Bang on the any of the jail cell bars. Oh, there's a sound. Hear that? Can you do that again? I think that was inside here. Ooh, I got like a really heavy feel. Okay, the REM pod just went off. We let you out of your cells to roam around. Colin.
Dude, there's something moving right here.
There's noises in here.
I know, I can't find the guy's name.
Seems like you're making some noise.
Hello? Did you kill somebody?
Okay, was that you?
What?
There was like a knock on a cell.
I've been staring at that. I swear to God I saw a foot in that blue light down there. Dude, I'm expecting something to just come running out of there in this. Aren't you?
I wish it would.
Not me.
Jesus, this is dark.
Is this his cell? Still?
Yes. Oh. Is that actually a cell?
Oh.
Oh.
It's just piping.
Oh. I've got a ringing in my ears. I have a big ringing in my left ear.
Let's sit right here for a second. The serial killer's cell is right there.
Yep, we know it's
The jail
here.
pen is right over here to the left. Is that? Yeah. I'm gonna turn on the
Oh,
office.
there's that's
There's
the elevator.
gallows.
The gallows were there from the old jail that they hung right from that shaft.
Scrape here. What do you want to scrape?
Like they want to scrape here? Like scrape us?
Idle. Do you feel idle in here? Trapped like a prisoner? Literally, I have a toothache on both sides of my mouth. This side and this side. I could never
Maybe
live in
it's-
here, man. This is like bad energy up here. Seriously.
Again, can you give us your name on that device that Colin has in his hand? Just anybody who's here. Give us your name.
I thought I heard like thumping upstairs.
Several. Oh, hold on. Jumped several.
Jumped several? Did
Yeah.
you jump several people and end up in this prison?
Cube. Like,
This is a cube right here. This is literally a cube. A giant cube of cells. Is that how you ended up in this cube? By jumping several people?
people. God. People. Gosh, how do you...
People. God.
Again, can you give us just one name? There's a lot of you here. Stand.
Stand?
Yep.
We're sitting right
You
now.
want us to stand? Oh, I.
Oi?
Oi.
That's like a yes, isn't it?
Oi. Stand. I'm gonna stand. I'm just gonna stand. Or tell me why you were in here. Is this over the cell over here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here. Oh, jeez. Ashes. Were you cremated? Become a little more. Oh. Definitely smells something over here. Gosh, it's creepy over here. Human ashes.
What?
Pam. Look at Pam. Look at Pam. Human ashes. We gotta look to see if this serial killer by chance killed someone named Pam.
That's crazy
We gotta
that
look him
we
up.
get that either way, and his door
know, I
is
know.
right there. Human ashes.
See? Right here. Hey, you can go over here. Oh, it's cold right here. Okay, I'm gonna put my hand down here. You wanna reach out and grab it? Tell me if you're in here. Give me a sign that you're by us right here. Really cold air here. Did you kill someone named Pam and burn her body?
I'm feeling cold too, man.
It's really cold.
Like a breeze. Like right here. It's like almost like an electrical cold. Can you look at me through the window and the door?
You kind of drew me over here. There's got to be a reason.
Did you kill Pam?
Power.
What? Did that make you feel powerful when you killed Pam?
I'll put you closer to here. I'll put my hand down here. It's kind of creepy, actually.
Put your hand in there.
Students.
Students. Did you kill students?
You know, this is
It's so eerie.
cover soul.
What?
soul.
What could that possibly mean?
Like bury a body or something?
That's what I was thinking, like put something, drape it over a body.
Are you trying to tell us about your victims?
Knock on his door.
Okay.
Tell him to come out.
Okay, ready? Look at this.
I know, that's I've been filming.
I'm gonna knock on your door. Come out.
This is
Maybe we should back up a little bit.
yeah.
Always. Did you kill people? I said.
Always.
Are you killing people still now? In the afterlife?
His soul will always kill. Do you want to kill us?
Iron. Iron. Yeah, this is iron.
Is it?
Oh shit, dude. Oh. What do you want to do?
Crack it open a little bit.
You want to look?
Yeah.
Iron, like open the iron door.
Is your soul in here?
That's scary, man.
Oh my god.
Can you put your camera in there? Are you in there? Say something.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm gonna close.
That's a little too intense right now.
Yeah.
Let's do the spirit box for a sec.
Oh, window.
No.
Thank. Window.
Iron window? Thank.
Well, we were just
asking him to look through the window.
We were looking on the window.
I was literally asking him to put his face in the window. And we opened the door and he said, thank you.
Should we go look
Oh, Jesus.
at the window?
I guess.
I think we should look at the window.
Oh, God. Oh, man. This is really scary. What am I seeing over there?
Dude.
What? What?
Club? Grandfather? Did he
Oh, wow.
club? We gotta find out who he's killed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he could have clubbed a grandfather to death, right?
Mm-hmm. So maybe he...
Ham, students,
Or maybe
a
he
grandfather?
could even be saying he wants to club a grandfather. You know, that could be his desire to kill still, because he said forever, always will kill. Maybe he's just so psycho. He was always attacking guards. He's just saying like, I want to club a grandfather. I want
Look at
human
Mellis.
ashes.
Chicken.
Chill.
Maximum Mellis.
He's calling us chickens because we didn't walk over to the
And
thing.
he's got maximum malice
Maximum malice.
towards us, maybe.
Holy shit!
You think we're chicken?
We didn't walk over to the door. Remember, we stopped and kind of went.
You have maximum malice towards us? I am not a grandfather, by the way.
This got a shooting pain in my right arm.
Okay, should we walk over to the window?
Yeah.
Fresh batteries. It says.
That's so weird because I was just looking at my battery and noticing how I only had 2 bars.
You think we need fresh? Look, here's the window.
I'm looking in.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Cable. Finger weight cable? What would that be? It says finger weight cable. Weight?
It's cold right here too.
It's cool over here. July 9? We should remember that.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything
Let me
good.
see.
Just
Weird. I'm just trying to say
this,
something else like
this.
Aileen. Could be a name too. They're trying to spell out. Al.
L.
Something.
We could look at L.
Mm-hmm.
We need to look at the grandfathers. Like, who were his victims? Puncture?
What the hell? Bacon. You know, like, does he want to stab a cop? Like, you know how criminals
Yeah.
call police pigs?
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying you want to hurt a cop?
You know, I kind of feel like, almost like our last kind of investigation, where I think there's like a lot of activity is on that 3rd floor.
You couldn't even hear the REM pod right now if it was going off too.
Yeah,
You have no idea.
But I mean, I kind of don't. I mean, that's kind of what
I think we should go
they've
up there.
said as well. You know, like it's the 3rd floor.
I don't know about you, but I'm literally afraid to go upstairs.
It's definitely.
It's hard to describe.
I think it's anxiety.
Yeah, I have extreme anxiety about going up there.
Blaze.
Especially how...
Okay, I don't know what this. Should we wait on this?
If there's anybody down here... I got so cold all of a sudden. Do you?
Town Pack Blaze.
Or is that just me?
What?
I'm like...
What the f***, Colin? What the f*** is that? Dude, what the f*** is that?
That was a dog.
That was a dog, dude. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me? Wait a second.
Remember he said he saw a ghost dog on the interview.
No.
He said that. He said on this floor.
Oh my god.
And I literally just told you I got so cold.
I am freaking like... What?
I'm like...
What the f***, Colin? What the f***? What?
I'm like...
What the f***, Colin?
I've actually seen spirit animals in the jail a couple of times. I've never even heard of them, and I saw a dog, and I'm like, there's a dog in the jail, and went around the corner, and there was nothing.
What?
I'm like...
What the f***, Colin? What the f*** is that? Dude, what the f*** is that?
Here! Come on!
What the hell? That was a freaking dog. Dude, what the hell?
That came from literally right behind you. Showed
I know, I almost don't want to sit here.
Wall. This is just a straight up wall, dude. Like, where would that even
What?
come from? This is.
I mean,
there's
oh
nothing
my
here.
god. That's insane. That was like a dog whining.
That was 100% a dog.
Well, that's going to be completely
100%
clear
dog.
on here.
Have we ever caught something like that before?
What in the hell? Honestly, that was
You
a...
thought you saw a cat up here before.
I thought,
or
well...
a cat meow. You
No, I heard a cat meow.
Here in this same area.
Yes, right here. But that's a freaking dog.
And look, there's a dog bone.
Oh my
And a fire
god.
hydrant. And a dog.
What? Okay. What?
What?
Is that why he put that here? What? Come here, buddy. Come on out. Let's play. I got a bone for you. I just can't believe, dude. What in the hell would that be? Like, honestly, that's gonna be it. That's a freaking dog.
We heard it with our own ears.
I didn't hear him say that though on the ghost dog.
No, he 100%.
Look at, dude, a head puddle. Dude, there's a puddle over there of water.
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
I
Okay, I
said,
think
okay. Puddle ahead.
that's what I'm saying. Remember? She said, look out for this puddle.
Mm-hmm.
There's a puddle of water over there. Right over in the cell over there.
Man, that is
Okay.
unbelievably strange that we just heard a dog
Okay.
noise and then look at it.
Okay.
There's a dog display right in front of us.
But is that because he saw the ghost dog here, you said?
He said when we were sitting at the table that he saw a ghost dog here.
But that's what I mean then. That's what he's
Yeah.
that's why he's putting that stuff here.
And that literally came
Okay.
from right here.
That is freaking insane, man.
I've never heard something like that.
Never.
Ever.
I mean, I can't even believe that almost happened.
I'm kind of afraid now.
Like,
that
where is
ghost-
that? Like, where is that? It was
came
up
from-
in there.
It came from up here.
Up
and
here.
behind you.
Like, up in this wall.
I feel
Okay.
very cold.
Yeah, it's cold. There's a breeze right now.
What's eerie is right before we heard that dog, I was saying on camera that all of a sudden I felt really cold. I don't feel that cold anymore all of a sudden, but every hair on my body was.
You know, I still have cold on
And now
me.
I'm getting cold. Yeah, again.
I feel
still.
cold. Okay, but how do you do that? I've never freaking encountered
I
a
don't
damn
know.
dog noise like that. That's just crazy to me. You know?
Right when we were about to leave.
Oh, okay. It sounded like I heard a little.
It was there like whimpers and then a.
Yeah, more like a just.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's gonna be like a really crazy.
Yeah.
You know. An EVP, I guess.
That is one of the clearest we've ever heard.
I mean, that's a complete, like a completely a dog whining,
Uh-huh.
clear. I bet that's going to really show on the cameras.
And we've also been here like an hour and we haven't heard any noise like that. And we were here doing the interviews and our walkthrough, not a single noise like that.
Come here, boy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on down here. Sit on my lap. Come on. Come on. Come here, bud. I have a pooch named Bentley. Come on. Come on. You can sit here. Unless we want to go ahead of the puddle.
I think we need to go upstairs.
Maybe it's moving over to there. Maybe.
Oh my god, I'm also feeling so cold, dude. I was hearing once again, I swear I've heard like footsteps upstairs, like little. Want to go up there?
But maybe. Okay, did you hear that? That was like a.
Oh, I did hear something like that, yeah.
Not quite a growl.
I feel like sick all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's stuck. It's stuck on the head. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's still the same. The head puddle.
Can you say one more thing to us if you're in here before we move on to the second floor? Let's go upstairs and do the spirit box.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go.
Okay, so we just came in here to grab the equipment and look at the.
How do you get this thing?
Turn this off. Oh, what the hell?
Okay, but that's okay.
Oh, look. What?
Okay, just ask. Let's try to.
Are you here with us? Can you step towards the K2? Wow, that was on a solid yellow. There it is. Wow, that is an extremely powerful EMF field. Look at that. That's insane.
Can you make it go higher? Oh, I've got a headache on the right
Me
side.
too.
Of my head.
Same. Right side of my head too.
Did somebody get punched here on the right side of the head, or get stabbed or something?
I feel cold in the back of my neck. Well, we're gonna go upstairs now and do a spirit box in the most haunted part of the jail. Oh, it's so cold.
Well, my eyes are blurry, and then this is blurry. The camera. Why is this so blurry, man?
I think that's something to do with this light.
Yeah, I think that's.
I can't remember a time when I was like genuinely scared recently. I'm like, I don't really want to be up here.
Oh, this is heavy. You know, this is just like creepy up here. Like, oh, yuck. I'm actually feeling like this is creepy in here. Okay, guys. This is your place up here.
Massive.
Maximum security holding. You were held here until you were moved to Huntsville, where you were hung for killing all the people you did. Let us know you're here.
I'm gonna put the keys. I've got the jailhouse keys. Put them right here. I'm like really creeped out, man.
What do you think of me?
Here, let's go completely lights out for a sec.
Okay.
Let's go in there and do a.
Don't,
just poked me in the back.
No.
Oh my god! I thought
Okay.
somebody just poked me.
Just a thing.
Man, is it not a very different type of silence up here?
You know, I think because it's so closed in that you just it's creepier than like, you know, like a huge prison.
Hello? Just so you can see what's over here.
My back hurts again too.
My back hurts too.
Jesus.
Ugh, this guy's just eerie.
Oh, that's the first. Okay. Dude. Damn. Oh.
He's creepy.
This is the room, man.
Yeah, this is. I don't like him,
I've
actually.
got like a max. I have a freaking headache.
Here.
Do you not want us in here? Are you here? Did you come down here? Come on in. Come in the room. Come in the
I'm
room.
gonna sit down for a sec.
REM pod.
Look at that.
The REM pod.
Again, 3. Look at that. An insane energy in here, man.
The REM pod had not gone off.
I know. Right when we came here to this room.
I think. Can I try the connector?
Yeah. Let's
I
sit
mean,
down
just
for a
'cause-
second and get
just-
a spirit
just-
box in here.
Oh, okay.
So we're now sitting in the room where the owners of the jail, they received a letter from an old inmate who was actually in this room. And this inmate said that while he was an inmate here at the jail, he saw spirits in this room. He was tormented by the spirit of a young child and other different spirits and entities. So I'm going to do the Estes method. I'm going to put my hood over my head, cover my eyes, and put these headphones on and just read out the spirit box responses that I'm hearing while Jeff asks the questions. And I won't be able to hear his questions, so that eliminates any sort of matrixing.
Dude, the K2 meter's been blinking off here.
Yeah.
It's on. And,
Okay, you ready?
okay, just tell me your name. Or anyone who's in here, just give me a name.
Help. Pieces. I don't give a oh, I'm in shackles.
Okay, what crime did you commit?
I stole it.
So you stole it. So you're a thief. What else? Tell me where you're from. Where are you from?
Normal. Light the fire. The Reverend. Demon.
You think there's a demon in here?
They nicked him.
I smell like smoke.
Turn on them.
What did you steal?
The yellow suit.
Wow. You stole a yellow suit? I know Colin has a yellow
No.
suit. Can you just say yes or no? Just validate, say yes or no. Either one. Yes or no.
Either way,
Okay, so that's yes or no.
it's over.
Something's flashing.
On the floor.
How about just a name again? Anybody's name.
Go down. It just said, oh, the women.
Okay. I don't. Wasn't
I literally just heard something in here go, Colin,
really?
in the spirit box, and I'm like, full body chills right now. I'm so sad that didn't come through actually out loud. Oh,
Well, I was
God.
asking them just to say a name.
No.
Yeah, any name.
It literally was like, Colin. Like no matrixing at all. I'm like,
That's
are you
freaky.
freezing cold or is it just
I'm
me?
very cold.
I'm like freezing cold.
It's like really
Fuck
cold.
this thing. I don't even want to do this anymore. That was like,
Wait,
honestly,
what's the?
really creepy to me.
Is there anything on that came up on the obelisk?
It just said mad and news when we were downstairs, but nothing up here.
Okay, that's okay. You just keep it. It's like, is there something here that we have to explore?
That's so scary. How would I even know my name? We haven't even said my name.
Well, it doesn't really. I mean, we could have, but it doesn't really matter. Still, if it said it, either way. What do you think we should do?
I don't know. It's so quiet in here. Wow, this place really gives me the willies, man.
Well, I brought the SLS camera.
Yeah, why don't we do the SLS out there?
This doesn't.
Here, we gotta.
What the f hitting now? It's really hitting. Okay, are you on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did you not want us to leave? Holy God, I got chills, man.
And that was right when we walked to.
Dude, that went off once and then
Uh-huh.
off when we came in there.
And I
Now
paused
we left.
so we could leave.
And now when we left. Oh, I'm like dizzy.
That's eerie, man.
Jeez. And like you said, how come this is like, I don't get it. Like, what's happening? Makes no sense. We're gonna be leaving pretty soon. You wanna show yourself? What was that?
What? This thing just died. That just died.
now.
What are the odds, dude? What are the odds?
Did you make that die just now? Oh, I'm kinda... Oh, my ear is ringing again.
Oh, these
I think it's
cells.
going this way.
These cells freak me
I think
out.
it's like...
Let's go over here. Showing they're not touching the REM pod.
Oh, the keys were there too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Are you gonna follow us back in here again? Are you here? Oh man, I am like, I've got, literally, I'm like, my whole body is just tingling. Are you here? Show yourself.
Okay, I'm editing this video right now. Holy shit. I cannot believe that I just heard that voice in that clip. I literally had to whip my phone out to give you guys my reaction here because that was extremely clear. I knew that those dog sounds were in this video, but Jeff and I were standing right next to each other here, and I guess neither of us heard that because of the REM pod. Wow. That's freaky, man!
Are you here? Show yourself. Are you here? Show yourself. Are you here? Show yourself. Wow, that is so weird.
That was crazy.
Just when we come here.
What's up with
Here,
that?
let me look in here.
Ah! Ow!
Jeez.
Ow! My f***ing hair got caught in something.
Okay.
Look at that. There's one of my hairs.
Oh, it is.
It's got caught in there.
Hold your hair
What the hell?
Did you come in here? Because we're gonna leave. We're leaving. You're gonna show yourself. You better do it now. What the heck?
He looks, wait, let me get a shot of that. He certainly looks very creepy on that, though.
He does.
He's giving me like a Slender Man vibe.
Yeah.
Imagine just seeing
You know,
that on like a
yeah.
blank hallway.
Right. Yeah. I hear ya.
That would be creepy.
Here, let me see.
Here, come this way and
Oh,
shoot
you know
the
what?
doorway.
You know,
Just sit here and ask for it to come. Oh, did you hear that?
what was it?
Like a scream or a squeak. Hello?
It's kind of weird to walk by this chair. Look at this door. I mean, like,
I
it's
know.
ugh.
This is just a creepy wing. Is there anybody in this area with us?
Now's the time to let us know you're here, right? This device will show you if you just come out. Come out of your door and stand.
Look, it didn't go off that time when you walked by it.
Looks like a face right there.
It is.
That's weird. God, I almost hate to go in here.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you in here? Show yourself. Oh, I hear that.
Are you out there? All of a sudden, there's so many tabs out there.
Yeah. I think we need to get out of this room. Like, feeling claustrophobic or something here.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get a wider shot to try to, you know. I just kind of think there's something here, but we're not at the right spot. We have no camera left anymore.
Should we walk through this hallway?
Sure. Just like you come around. What's gonna be here? What's down there?
Other room.
Shit.
Oh, what?
What is that?
What?
Shh. Just... Oh, what the hell? What? Is there anybody in here? Anybody here?
From back there now.
Did you follow us here?
Let's just call it a night. I'm honestly exhausted.
Should we?
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we've been using the SLS for a while, all of our different devices, and it's super late. We're both exhausted. We feel like we got more than enough evidence that we needed. The dog was
like
crazy.
4 hours.
Yeah, it's been a very long shoot interview day. But thank you to everybody who came out tonight. And please do not follow us back to our hotel.
Well, I think the interesting part, just to say one thing, is that dog. Just like a dog. I mean, you said like it's not really an EVP, but
We'll catch up with you guys in the morning, but for now, this is our goodbye to the Texas jailhouse.
all right.